In this video, I'm going to show you how to make tuna salad sandwiches. The first step is to add all the eggs to the pan. I chose to put 7 eggs in the pan. After you add them, you add water to about an inch above the eggs. After this, you put it back on the stove and make sure that none of the eggs are leaking. If any of the eggs are leaking, take them out and replace them with eggs that do not leak. After making sure that none of the eggs leak, you turn the oven onto high so it can boil. By boiling an egg, you're keeping the egg safe in its shell, and the water temperature is above the protein coagulation temperature, means that the outer layers of the white gets rubbery while the yolk cooks through. Now that the eggs are boiling, you turn the stove off, put a lid on it, and set a timer for 12 minutes. While the eggs are on the stove, you open a can of tuna and drain it in the sink. Then you go get a knife and you pour it into the bowl. Next, you measure out a half a cup of Miracle Whip. You can also use mayonnaise, but I prefer to use Miracle Whip. You can use a knife to help you get the Miracle Whip out of the cup and into the bowl. Then you add just a dash of pepper. You get out a teaspoon of garlic powder and put it in the mixture too. Also, you get a teaspoon of onion powder. Then you mix it all up. Now that the eggs are done in the hot water, you take them out and put them in the ice bath so they stop cooking. You run cool water over them and mix them all throughout the ice bath. Now you can go ahead and turn the oven on to broil to get it heated up. Now while you can take the shell off the egg on a pan, it's much easier to put running water over the pan and shell them with the running water. Now you can put the bread in the oven because the oven is hot, and you set a timer for 2 minutes. The process of toasting is called browning the bread. Now you cut up the eggs into really small pieces. After you are done cutting, you put it into the bowl so that you can mix it up. Now that the toast is done, you get it out of the oven and flip sides, and then put it back in for another minute. Now that the toast is done, you take it off the pan, put it on a plate, and put the egg and mayonnaise mixture onto the bread and cover it up with another slice. Then you take a bite out of it and enjoy.